We're too far away. Hey everybody, this is Sari Custer, and I am Sari on Science. We're here with James from the planetarium, and we are chatting because there's a huge event tonight. Many of you have been asking questions. The Geminid Meteor Shower is tonight, and James is our resident astrophysicist. So James, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And we're going to have a little chat with the world about what is this amazing Geminid Meteor Shower that everybody's asking about.
Okay, well, I think a lot of people get really excited about meteor showers without really knowing where they come from or what really a meteor shower even is. So I think I wanted to start with that. You guys are familiar with how comets and how asteroids and stuff sometimes kind of swing in closer to the inner solar system before they head back out into, far reaches of space
that,
again.
right? Okay.
Well, a lot of the times when they come in kind of close to the sun, they leave a bunch of stuff behind them. I like to think of it as kind of like little breadcrumbs that they leave behind them. Have you ever seen the movie Armageddon?
Yes.
By chance? You know how the asteroid is like, there's little explosions on the surface as it's getting closer to the sun.
I've seen that.
And it's throwing a bunch of stuff out into space. Well, that stuff that's getting blasted out into space just kind of stays there. Right? So it leaves this little trail behind it, and a meteor shower is when the Earth is physically moving through that trail, right? So all of this stuff that got left behind.
So it's kind of like when I've been on dirt roads and cars go down and there's that big cloud of dust, and when you walk through it gets everywhere.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that, but the whole Earth
Exactly. So when
it's
when all of this stuff is getting absorbed, I guess, by the Earth's atmosphere, it burns up and makes that wonderful light show for us to enjoy tonight.
Excellent. So we're gonna see. What are we gonna see tonight? I mean, what's it gonna look like? Everybody's talking about it being pretty spectacular, but
oh yes, absolutely. And they're saying that this one is going to be the most spectacular meteor shower of 2017. I think for one main reason, and that's that we're not going to have a moon in the sky tonight. We have a very thin sliver of a moon visible right before sunrise, but we're not going to have a big bright full moon ruining our meteor shower like we did for the Perseids back in August. I don't know if you tried to see that one, but
not. It was pretty bright out. If I recall.
The moon was so bright that we unfortunately lost most of the good stuff.
So tonight it's going to be pretty dark because the moon is going to be just a thin crescent later.
We're not even going to see it. It's not even going to be
excellent.
Competing.
So would you say that here in Phoenix, are we going to have a pretty good chance to see it as soon as it gets dark outside?
Not as soon as it gets dark outside. It's depending on who you talk to, it peaks at different times. Most likely, I'm thinking around 10 p.m. is when we're going to be able to see the best part of it.
That's not unreasonable. 10 p.m. isn't awful. It's a little late for some of our younger guests, but some of us are able to still stay up till 10 o'clock.
It's a special occasion. Let the kids stay up.
I can make that one. That's pretty cool. So where would be the best place to view it? If I live just outside the city or in the city in the suburbs, am I going to be able to still see the meteor
absolutely.
shower?
I mean, we'll be able to see it on the middle of Bank One Ballpark, probably. Or Chase Field, as it's called now. But ideally, you do want to get out away from the light pollution of the city. One of my favorite stargazing spots is this little rest stop off the I-17 up north, about halfway up to Flagstaff. It's called Sunset Point. But really, anywhere, just go into the backyard, turn off the lights. It is important. You got to let your eyes adjust to the dark.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Great.
So you want to wait about 20 minutes before you plan on doing some real stargazing and trying to see those meteors tonight.
Excellent. So no special equipment needed. Again,
no, absolutely not.
Anybody joining us right now, we're just chatting about how best to see the Geminid Meteor Shower tonight. And James, our resident astrophysicist, is giving us tips on how to view from the city. So if you're living right here in Phoenix, in the city, or in the neighborhood, anywhere in Arizona, we're going to have some great viewing, of course, but we can do it with our naked eye, or no special equipment needed.
I mean, if you have a pair of binoculars, it wouldn't hurt, but you absolutely, with just your eyes, you'll be able to see upwards of, we're estimating about 2 meteors per minute. Up
oh
to
my gosh.
120 per hour.
That's incredible. That's
a lot of wishes.
I mean, a lot of wishes. So those of you wishing on those meteor trails, lots of wishes tonight, and a great time of year for extra wishes. So James, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else you think the world needs to know about seeing our Geminid Meteor Shower
Absolutely,
tonight?
yes. They're called the Geminids because they radiate from a very particular point in space, the constellation of Gemini.
The twins. Anybody who's the twins?
Absolutely. Castor and Pollux. So at this time of the year, like I said, we're about 10 o'clock. We're going to be wanting to look in the northeastern skies, closer to the east, but kind of east-northeast.
So
about maybe 30 degrees off the ground.
All right, so when I go outside tonight around 10 o'clock, ish. We're thinking it's going to be dark outside, not a lot of moon, so I'm going to have a good view even if I'm here in the city. And then I'm going to turn towards the east and I should have a pretty good view.
The east and then
East is
slightly
this way for
north.
us right now.
Yeah.
East and slightly north.
Kind of like that.
All right, so you have to remember that it's kind of like the song "Stand." I'm dating myself by that one, but that's okay. So you're gonna stand, face sort of northeast. Look at Gemini if you can find it in the sky, and that's the direction.
There's two very bright stars pretty close to each other.
So hence the Geminids. All right, so tonight, Geminid Meteor Shower, amazing display of dust and trails
And
as the
fire.
Earth. I was gonna say fumes through, but I don't know if that makes sense. So
Just kinda
as
like
the Earth
barrels through.
through a dust trail, we're gonna see these amazing streaks of light making up the Geminid Meteor Shower. So that's awesome. And if you want to learn more, you can always come down to Arizona Science Center, check out James and the team in the Dorrance Planetarium. Daily we have planetarium shows where you can learn more from them, ask questions, learn about the Arizona skies. I think I was just visiting you for Arizona skies, so come on down. We're here every day. So we look forward to seeing you here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you have more questions, check us out at azscience.org, or of course submit your questions online on Twitter or on Facebook right here. You're welcome to ask any questions right now, or on Twitter at @AZScienceCenter, #SarianScience. We look forward to seeing you guys here, and have fun tonight. Be safe out with the meteor
Bundle
shower.
up, it's gonna be cold.
And bundle up, it will be cold. Bye.